última vez. Tranquila tal vez. La última vez. La última vez. La última.
What's good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy. True that rude boy, aka TheWavMan, man. Say it 4 times so your girl know. You already know how I'm rocking, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and stop playing with me. You already know how you rocking, man. Look, today I had to come through with some different, you know. You feel me? I had to get spicy on it one time. Hold on. I'm getting it today with that Spanish trap, man. Bad Bunny vocal effect tutorial. You feel me? Look, if you guys don't know who Bad Bunny is, first of all, you're asleep. You're asleep, okay? These dudes are doing numbers, better numbers than your favorite rapper, okay? You feel me? For real though, go check these boys out. Look, y'all, if y'all new to the Wave Squad, man, make sure you guys subscribe, man. You can become part of the squad, okay? Make sure you subscribe, make sure you thumbs up, like this video, and comment any other artist you want, man, for real. I'm not playing with y'all, you feel me? And make sure you guys follow me here at Q.RudeBoy on Instagram and Twitter, and you already know how we rockin', man. Let's get it. So yeah, y'all, we about to get into this Bad Bunny vocal effect tutorial, man. Let's get into this thing right now. This is what you're gonna get into, you heard? Skata.
La última vez. Tranquila tal vez. La última vez. La última vez. La última vez. Tranquila tal vez. La última vez. No hasta pasaría para mí y tiempo para confesar. Dímele confianza, ya no me hables más.
Yeah, man, you already know how you rockin', man. Look, you already know how this goes, man. If you want the vocal effect preset FLP, it's gonna be in the description below. Make sure you check that out, man. Simple. Let's get right into the brain thing right now. You already know how I'm rocking, man. Look, this was sponsored to you by Google Translate. Psych, but y'all can run that check if y'all want to. Stop playing with me. Look, let's get into the jump right now. First things first, man. In the Spanish trap, if you want to know, if you want to sound like Bad Bunny or any other Spanish trap vocal artist, Bad Bunny in particular, one, you have to sound like him. And what I noticed when I listen to Bad Bunny is, for instance, Soy Peor. He has a deeper tone in his voice, so he has a more of an aggressive tone, so he has a deeper tone. So that's first of all. You have to channel your manhood. You feel me?
Say it with your chest, little ass nigga.
But look, you already know how we rocking, man. Look, you just gotta get that deep voice. You feel me? So get that in there, and then from there, we're gonna get into these mixing. You heard? Facts. First things first, he uses auto-tune. So for this beat, like I tell you guys all the time, your auto-tune is largely dependent on the beat that you choose. So each beat is made in a certain key. So those keys match up with the key that you should be singing in that goes with the song to be correct. You feel me? So for this beat, we have the vocal is in a C major. It's an alto tenor, and we did a retune speed of pretty fast because when we're working with the Spanish trap artist, and he does Spanish trap rap type of thing, you feel me? So for that, we basically have to have a faster retune speed because he's not holding out notes for too long, if that makes sense. If he's holding out notes, the more you're gonna notice the auto-tune. So in this, we're able to use the faster retune speed because you're not gonna hear it as much. You feel me? So for this, we used a 5 retune speed, and we did a 5 humanize as well because he doesn't have a T-Pain vocal, but he does have the auto-tune sound in there because auto-tune is a large part of the music that we listen to today. So that's that for that. You heard? Let's get into this next thing, man. Parametric EQ 2. And I'll play, let me go ahead and play the vocal with and without the auto-tune. All right.
La última vez. Tranquila tal vez. La última vez. La última vez. La última vez. Tranquila Tranquila tal vez.
So yeah, guys, that's with and without the auto-tune for the main vocal. All right, we're gonna get to the next thing. Is parametric EQ, guys. So basically, it's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We did a high-pass filter at 174. Now, what a high-pass filter allows you to do, it allows the highs to pass, basically. You feel me? So we did it at 174, and we did a bass dip at 246. And I'll show you this, like I show you in a lot of vocal effect tutorials. It's basically what we do to find these bad frequencies is we do a frequency sweep. So I'm gonna show you what that is pretty quick. And I found my bass voice at basically 246. You just want to take that out because speaking into the mic there becomes some extra bass that we do not need. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and solo this vocal so you guys can hear.
La última vez, la última vez. Oh, tranquila tal vez. La última vez.
So, like I said, I hear a really deep tone at about 246, 250. So anywhere in between there for me. Like I said, this frequency sweep is for you to be able to find yours. So you find that, you extend it at the top, you do a boost, and then you basically just go ahead and minus it. Next thing, we also did another frequency sweep at around 500 range, which you'll find there's a boxy tone. I'll just extend this up, and we're not gonna sweep it across, but I'll extend it up so you guys can hear what I'm talking about. And if you have headphones on or if you're listening through mixed speakers, you'll know what I'm talking about.
La última vez. La última vez.
And that's the frequency we want to take out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that once more. And you just want to take those out. You want to do a lot more subtracting than adding, you feel me? So that's for that. And what we're gonna do now is what we just wanted to do was just bring up the presence in the vocal, you feel me? We wanted the mid-range to come out so we can hear the deeper tone actually sit inside the mix. So basically what we did for that was, as you can see, we did a boost at just a small boost at around the 3800 range, and we did another boost at the 13K range upwards. So that's what we did for that. As you can see, we have another parametric EQ here, and we did another boost at the 17,000 range just to add that, what I like to call the R&B air over. So you'll hear a track and you kind of hear like a whisper track over top. That's another method, but that's a little bit more advanced, and I'll show you guys that another day. And I'll play this with and without the EQs.
La última vez. Tranquila tal vez. La última vez. Yeah, yeah. La última vez. La última vez. Tranquila tal vez.
So yeah, that's pretty much that for the EQ. Now let's get into this compression, man. As you can see, I have two compressions. You see a fruity limiter and you see a fruity compressor. So basically I use the compressor and the fruity limiter here. As you can see, I move the threshold down, and that's pretty much one of the main things you're gonna want to do. You're gonna move your threshold down a little past the peaks of your vocals. So I'll play this right now and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You're gonna see waveforms coming across here, and you're gonna see there's peaks, and I dip into the peaks basically to compress the vocal, as well as move the attack to a faster attack, and that should be pretty much it, guys.
La última vez.
That's for that compressor. We're gonna go ahead to the next compressor now, and as you can see, I have an 8-to-1 ratio. I have a fast attack, like I said, and what we did, we used the vintage type. We went negative 33.1 threshold, and we wanted to compensate for the gain that we lost, so we went ahead and put a gain up on it because it just was a little low. All right, next thing we have here is we have a Soundgoodizer, guys. We went ahead and used the A preset Soundgoodizer, and we went about 1/4 the way up on the knob. And basically what this does is just adds that presence to sit inside the mix. So I'll play this with and without the Soundgoodizer so you guys can hear. You feel me?
La última vez. Tranquila tal vez.
As you guys can hear, that adds a big difference. Let me play it one more time without it.
La última vez.
It's a big difference, guys. This could be the make or break of your record, you feel me? Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna, as you can see here, there's a fruity chorus. Basically why I added the fruity chorus is to get that wide stereo feel that a lot of the Spanish trap artists have, because I find that when I'm listening to a Spanish trap artist, a trap Spanish artist, the vocals are always super professional, super clean. It's not like the modern rap music where you can get away with making bad quality Spanish trap music. That I haven't heard of that yet. I'm gonna be honest. What we went ahead and did, we got a fruity chorus and we used the sub bus right here. This is what I like to call the sub bus, and we just moved it 1/4 the way. And this is just to spread, you know, spread the vocal across the stereo fields, basically, just to give you a bigger vocal sound, basically. So what I'll do is I'll play the vocal and I'll move the sub bus all the way around, and I'll move it back over this so you can see the exact effect that this is having on the track.
La última vez, la última vez. Tranquila tal vez.
So that's just bringing in extra feel, you know, making the vocal much bigger than it actually is. So that's for that. And then what we have right here is reverb and delay. So we have a reverb right here. It's a pretty default reverb. And what we use is right here, the sub bus. And you already know what the sub bus is. The sub bus is what I like to call it, the sub bus. And this is basically how much the actual effect takes effect on your track, you feel me? So that's 1/4 the way the reverb, because like it says, it has like kind of like a Tory Lanez trap vibe, you feel me? So just good reverb on the track. And we also have delay here because there's space in the and how I see it, like in Soy Peor, for instance. That's an old song, but I'm just referencing that. But when there's pauses, there's delays to fill the spaces, so make sure you have those delays in there, guys. All right, and make sure they're on time. Big facts. Now let's go over these background vocals, which are kind of Travis Scotty. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, this is the sound, so let's get into it.
La última vez, la última vez. Tranquila tal vez.
So as you can hear, those background vocals are kind of Travis Scotty, but not so much. So we're just gonna get into how we get those vocals, man. First things first, everything is the same from the main vocal to the background vocal, except for minor changes. So one, as you can see, there's only one EQ, and this is the EQ we have here. It's the same as the first one. And the next thing that we went ahead and did was we used the sub bus on the fruity chorus, and we went a lot more, so it's almost 3/4 the way, you feel me? It's about 3/4 the way. So this is a lot wider, so this is going to take more of the atmosphere of the background of the track. So we added that, as well as for the reverb, we just went ahead and did almost all the way there as well, just so we can get the illusion of the background's vocals actually being in the background, because the more reverb that you have, the further back your vocal goes to, you feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You already know how we rocking, man. That's the Bad Bunny vocal effect tutorial, man. Yes, we are international, okay? The Wave Squad, we are very international. We going everywhere, okay? We touch base, you heard? So look, make sure you guys hit me with anything, because you see you see how I'm rocking. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, man. You already know how we rocking, man. Hit me with any artist y'all want me to do next, man. If it's Spanish trap, if it's a UK artist, I don't care, man. I'm coming for everything. Big facts, man. Look, you already know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys, if you want to be on the next SoundCloud reaction, man, it's in the description below. Check everything out, man. All links. Don't ask me my equipment in. It's in the description. You heard? Scud it. Dunzos.